The brutal truth about discipline no one tells you. Discipline is not what you think it is. It's not motivation. It's not a sudden burst of energy. It's not waking up one day feeling ready to conquer the world. The truth is far less exciting, and far more powerful. Most people chase motivation because it feels good. They watch videos, read quotes, and wait for that spark. But discipline doesn't care how you feel. It shows up when you're tired. It shows up when you're bored. It shows up when you don't see results. And that's the part nobody tells you. Discipline is doing the same thing over and over again, long after the excitement is gone. At the beginning, everything feels easy. You're inspired. You're focused. You believe this time will be different. You wake up early, you stay consistent, you push yourself. But then reality kicks in. You get tired. Progress slows down. Life gets in the way. And suddenly, the thing you were so excited about starts to feel like a burden. This is where most people quit. Not because they're incapable, but because they expected it to stay easy. Here's the brutal truth: discipline is boring. It's repeating the same habits every single day. It's choosing the hard option when no one is watching. It's saying no to distractions even when they're right in front of you. And the worst part? You won't always feel proud of it. Some days, it will feel pointless. Some days, it will feel like nothing is changing. You'll question yourself. You'll wonder if it's even worth it. That's normal. Because discipline is not about feeling good. It's about becoming better. There's another truth people don't talk about. Discipline is lonely. When you start taking your goals seriously, you'll notice something. The people around you might not understand. They might question you. They might even try to pull you back into your old habits. Not because they hate you, but because your growth makes them uncomfortable. And in those moments, discipline means choosing yourself. It means staying focused even when no one supports you. It means continuing even when no one claps for you. It means believing in your path when it feels like you're walking alone. That's the real test. Because it's easy to stay disciplined when everything is going well. It's easy when people are cheering you on. But can you stay disciplined when nobody notices? Can you stay consistent when the results are invisible? Can you keep going when it feels like you're stuck? That's where real transformation happens. Another brutal truth: discipline doesn't guarantee success overnight. We live in a world that loves quick results. Everyone wants fast progress. Instant rewards. Immediate change. But discipline doesn't work like that. It's slow. It's gradual. It builds quietly. You won't see massive results in a week. Maybe not even in a month. But over time, everything changes. Your habits shape your identity. Your identity shapes your life. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the small things you did consistently created something powerful. But you have to stay long enough to see it. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they stop too soon. They give up right before things start to improve. That's why discipline is so rare. Because it requires patience. It requires faith. It requires you to trust the process, even when the process doesn't make sense. Let's talk about another uncomfortable truth. Discipline means sacrifice. You can't have everything. You can't chase comfort and growth at the same time. If you want to improve your life, you'll have to give something up. Time. Energy. Distractions. Sometimes even relationships. And that's hard. Because humans naturally seek comfort. We want things to be easy. We want to relax. We want to avoid pain. But growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens when you push yourself beyond what's easy. And discipline is what keeps you there. It's what reminds you why you started. It's what keeps you moving forward when everything in you wants to stop. Now here's something even more brutal. You won't always be motivated to stay disciplined. There will be days when you don't care. Days when you feel lazy. Days when you just want to quit. And on those days, you have two choices. You can follow your feelings, or you can follow your standards. That's the difference between people who succeed and those who don't. Successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. They rely on habits. They rely on discipline. They do what needs to be done, regardless of how they feel. And over time, that separates them from everyone else. Let me tell you something clearly. Discipline is not about perfection. You will mess up. You will have bad days. You will fall off track. But discipline is about getting back up. It's about refusing to quit completely. It's about continuing, even after you fail. Because failure is part of the process. The only real failure is stopping. If you can learn to keep going, no matter what, you become unstoppable. Now imagine this. Imagine waking up every day knowing that you can trust yourself. Knowing that you'll do what you said you would do. That's what discipline gives you. It builds self-respect. It builds confidence. It builds a version of you that doesn't depend on circumstances. And once you have that, everything changes. Your mindset changes. Your habits change. Your life changes. But it all starts with a decision. A decision to stop waiting. A decision to stop making excuses. A decision to take control, even when it's hard. So if you're watching this right now, understand this. You don't need more motivation. You don't need more inspiration. You need discipline. Start small. Do one thing consistently. Then build from there. Because discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And one day, what feels hard now, will feel natural. That's when you know you've changed. That's when you know you've grown. And that's when your life starts to reflect the work you've been putting in. If you made it this far, it means you're serious about becoming better. So don't stop here. Take what you've learned and apply it. Because information without action changes nothing. And if you want more content like this, content that pushes you, challenges you, and helps you grow, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Because this is where discipline becomes your lifestyle, and your mindset becomes your power.